Nearly 2.8 million people die each year, and our current life expectancy is set at 78.6 years. Although we all have different health issues going on with us, many of them are possible to overcome. Knowing about the most dangerous diseases around us can help our society and guide our daily decisions to hopefully better us as humans and live longer lives. The facts I will be citing today from my speech will be coming directly from the CDC, the Center of Disease Control, and also the U.S. Census Bureau. In today's constantly changing environment, it may be hard for us to focus on what the most important factors are for one's own health. Fortunately, we do have the CDC to keep us informed on what those risk factors are. I will be discussing today the 3 top leading diseases that cause death in the United States. I'm going to define the disease, its causes, and what treatments are available. First, I will be discussing heart disease. Secondly, I will be discussing cancer. And third, I will be discussing COVID-19, which is on its way to be the 3rd leading cause of death. Some diseases are curable if caught in an early stage and an individual is aware of their circumstance. However, sometimes these diagnoses come too late, which often leads to further complications. Jumping right into it, heart disease causes the most amount of deaths per year. Heart disease describes a broad range that can affect your heart. It can cause blockage, rhythmic issues, and possible closing of arteries which supply blood to the heart, which the CDC reported took roughly 647,000 lives in 2017. The causes of this include having an unhealthy diet, a lack of exercise, being overweight, and smoking. In order to prevent these issues from occurring, you should consult a physician first about your eating habits, ask if exercise is a viable option, and if you're overweight, there are procedures available such as gastric bypass or liposuction. Although these do include downtime, do have proven results. Last but not least, stopping smoking increases the longevity of one's life. Although some conditions of heart disease may be treatable, the 2nd leading cause of death is sometimes hereditary. Some treatments are available, but can be extensive, and the remedies might even cause further complications. I'm talking about cancer. Cancer is an uncontrolled growth of abnormal cells in the body. It develops when the body's normal control mechanism stops working. According to the CDC, cancer is the 2nd leading cause of death in the United States, with a count of 599,000 people. I'm going to briefly cover the 3 most common that are found in women, men, and children. In women, breast cancer is the most prevalent. In men, prostate cancer is the most common found. And in children, leukemia is the leading diagnosis. As far as causes go, doctors are unaware of the initiating factors that lead to all types of cancer. Although lifestyle and environmental factors may increase your risk. That being said, cancer still does have options for treatment, such as surgery to remove as much of the cancer as possible, chemotherapy, which is the use of drugs to kill the cancer, and also radiation therapy. These therapies help to regress the spread of cancerous cells in the body, which can help to extend one's life. Now that we have covered the 2 top leading causes of deaths, I wanted to talk about COVID-19, which is currently at 135,000 deaths. This is only 35,000 deaths away from being the 3rd leading cause in the United States. COVID-19 is a member of a large family of viruses called coronaviruses. these viruses can infect people and animals. The breakdown of this disease is acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2019, more referred to as COVID-19. According to the World Health Organization, it states that SARS-CoV-2 is the virus that causes COVID-19. This disease can cause a shortness of breath, fever, coughs, and the list goes on. Unfortunately, there is no cure yet, and the end is not in sight. However, once a vaccine is created on a massive scale, this disease will go away, as many others have in the past. And as a quick recap, I just wanted to discuss with you the outline, which was that we've defined the 3 top leading causes of death in the United States, the causes of those, and the treatments that are currently available. Although we are in times of uncertainty, the CDC does provide us with up-to-date figures on where the United States is as a whole. These statistics should be looked at with one's own personal viewing simultaneously. Figures may not be easily understood, but given that CDC is our main source of information, it is important that we focus on our health and only facts. Stay open-minded, ask questions, and most importantly, make sure you are informed.